Shalom Israel. All peace and praise to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, the water of Babal. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone who's out there teaching this truth for many years, and all the Akim that's out there is teaching this truth on the highways and byways, the hopeful elect. And just want to do a quick lesson on something that it's kind of been a question that I had in the past, and some of you out there may have this question as well. Will all Israel be punished? When you're talking Israel, you're talking about or understanding why all of Israel was punished. Because like I say, everybody at the time, wasn't unrighteous. You had a few that did keep the laws and statutes, but they were part of the government, but they all were part of Israel. And I just kind of want to sum it up this way. Like I said, make this short. That like on any football team or any team, period, you have a team or a group of people, and you have laws and rules. But because one man go out there and he gets upset on a play and he decides to go and cheap shot a player or sucker punch a player, lay hands on that player, well, the referee's going to get involved and they're going to penalize. They're not only going to penalize that player, but they're going to penalize that whole team as a whole. And it's going to take an effect on the whole team. Well, same way the Most High is with his people. When we sinned and we went against the Most High as a people and defiled his holy holidays and strayed away from his laws, statutes, and commandments, and went whoring after other gods and made other nations gods and worshipped after them. So we as a whole, as a people, are going to be punished. And it's the same with the heathen. The heathen as a whole, when time comes, when the Lord returns, they're going to be punished as well. So I'm going to back that up with a few scriptures, precepts, with some precepts, and just kind of show how this kind of go about. So I'm going to go to Ezekiel 5:8. Prophet Ezekiel 5:8. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, I, even I, am against thee, and I will execute judgment in the midst of thee in the sight of all nations. So he's talking about execute judgment against the people of Israel. And if you read that chapter 5, it tells about how we as a people during that time went off and how the Lord allowed the other nations to come in there and punish us. And you go from chapter 9, Ezekiel chapter 5, verse 9, I will do in thee that which I have not done, and whereunto I will do any more the like, because of all thine abominations. So it's telling you that we're going to be punished for the abominations that we committed. And from there, I want to go to Ezekiel 7:14. They have blown the trumpet even to make all ready, but none goeth to the battle, for my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. So it's telling you that his wrath is going to be all of Israel, on all of Israel as a whole, because we as a people went off course. And so our punishment, we're going to be punished as a people. But like I say, when the Lord comes back, he's going to redeem his elect. And then he's going to rebuild the nation all over again. But I just want to kind of leave that there and just something quick and short on why all of Israel is being punished. And the same way with the heathen, because you have some heathen that's going to say, well, my foreparents, they didn't have slaves, or, I have black friends, or I didn't mistreat black people. Well, that's fine for you other nations. But as a whole, your nations took part in our captivity and in our destruction. Your other nations have downtrodden us and helped suppress us. And your recompense is going to be, as a nation. So just want to leave that there. Shalom.